For years, the Redmi Note was the easiest recommendation in India. This year, Xiaomi is building a phone people are expected to keep for 3, 4 or even 5 years. This is the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus. It's got a big display, serious durability, massive battery and reworked cameras. But at 37,999, it's also going head to head with phones like the Realme 16 Pro Plus, even though that phone starts at 39,999. So the question is simple. Is this the smartest Redmi Note yet, or has Xiaomi played it a little too safe? Let's start with the biggest compromise. There's no telephoto camera this time. Xiaomi has gone all in on the 200MP main Samsung HPE sensor with in-sensor zoom instead. If you shoot a lot of portraits, street photos or rely on optical zoom, this is going to matter. Phones like the Realme 16 Pro Plus still give you a dedicated telephoto sensor, and that flexibility is hard to ignore. Xiaomi says most users pinch to zoom anyway, and while that might be true, but losing hardware capability is still a trade-off you need to be okay with. The second hesitation point is the internal hardware. You're getting LPDDR4X RAM and UFS 2.2 storage. Everything runs smoothly today, no complaints there. But at this price, faster memory and storage would have added a little more long-term headroom, especially with software updates that are planned for several years. It's not a deal breaker for most users, but worth knowing. Now, here's why Xiaomi still thinks this is one of the strongest Redmi Notes it has ever made. On paper, the camera setup looks safe. In real use, it's surprisingly reliable. Across daylight, indoor lighting, low light and night scenes, this camera's biggest strength is consistency. Daylight shots have strong dynamic range without blowing out highlights. Low light images retain details without aggressive sharpening. Light sources keep their shape instead of turning into glowing blobs. In-sensor zoom works well at up to 2x, and portraits look more natural and predictable than older Notes. This camera isn't trying to impress on spec sheets, it's trying to get you usable shots every time. The display is one of the easiest wins here. You get a massive 6.8-inch AMOLED panel with 1.5K resolution, which is larger than previous generation, and crucially, it actually gets bright. In our brightness tests, it got around 2800 nits, which makes it great for outdoor visibility. The quad curved design looks premium without causing touch issues, and HDR10 Plus Dolby Vision support make this a great screen for watching content, especially with the Dolby Atmos dual stereo speakers. The Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus is a large phone, and the new and larger display also makes the phone tall and wide. But despite packing a bigger display and a much larger battery, the Note 15 Pro Plus is slimmer and better balanced than last year. It doesn't feel bulky or top heavy in the hand. The quad curved front gives it a more premium look, while the back panel looks clean and modern. It's also got IP68, 69 and even 69K. Add Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and better internal reinforcement, and this phone feels built for real life. And if you keep phones for years, this matters more than you think. Battery life is clearly a priority this year. You get a 6500 mAh silicon carbon battery, and getting an all-day battery life is easy with the 15 Pro Plus. In the PCMark battery life test, the phone lasted for over 17 hours on a single charge, which means it will last for over a day on casual use. And when you do need to charge, 100-watt fast charging gets you back to 100% in under an hour. There's reverse wired charging for accessories or emergencies. The Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus runs on the Snapdragon 7S Gen 4. You can see the benchmark results on your screens right now, and no, these aren't chart-topping numbers. What it delivers is stable, predictable performance. In long gaming sessions, multitasking, video recording, the phone stayed very composed. If raw gaming performance is your top priority, phones like the Realme 16 Pro Plus do push harder. But for everyday use, this Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus stays smooth without stressing itself. The new liquid cooling system does its job well, keeping performance steady during longer gaming sessions. Even when pushed, the phone doesn't aggressively throttle or heat up in the way that affects usability. On top of that, HyperOS 2 feels cleaner and more refined, with 4 Android updates and 6 years of security patches promised. There are new AI features too, like transcription, AI call noise reduction, and more. So, the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus isn't trying to impress you in the first 5 minutes. It's built to make sense after 6 months, 1 year, maybe even after 3 years. That's what Xiaomi is going for this year. At 37,999, it does make compromises, especially around zoom and internal hardware like RAM and storage. But in return, you get durability, better battery life, and a strong display with reliable cameras and long-term software support. If you want maximum power or camera hardware, other phones might tempt you. But if you want a phone that feels mature, dependable, and built to last, this is one of the most well-rounded Redmi Notes Xiaomi has ever made. So this was our review of the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus. Share it with your friends who are looking to buy a phone under Rs 40,000, and thank you for watching.